did you guys see what today is? The first trailer of Shrek 5. And like what most people are talking about, and most noticeably after just taking a glance at the sexy ogre himself, is that he looks a little different, a little cartoony. I haven't seen this trailer. I thought I would react to the trailer live for y'all. Because I mean, dude,
who's the fairest of them all? Why, Shrek,
it looks pretty interesting.
Ew, Dad!
Ooh, Mommy like.
Who's making this stuff?
Not me!
Whoa!
Turn this
Shrek
picture on.
5, starring Mike Myers.
Okay, they got the original cast.
And Zendaya?
I mean, are we really that surprised?
Only
Zendaya.
in theaters, Christmas 2026.
God, this movie is so desperate from the less than half of a minute of a trailer that was shown. If you want to know my questions and opinions of this sequel in the Shrek series, it's just an unnecessary, visually unpleasant, at least by comparison, which is even more shocking considering that this is the newest one, and borderline did not need to happen. And I find it kind of sad that they made a big deal that Zendaya was not only in the movie, but played Shrek's daughter. What the fuck? And why Zendaya? Who gives a fuck about Zendaya? And why for a movie like this? Stick to Spider-Man. It's just so random, and like, the only thing that correlates to it is the fact that Shrek is still green, because that is the same color of money. In America, at least. Which is probably the only motivation for the people behind this movie. I hate the animation style, though. It reminds me of that fucking, like, cheap, like, fake cutesy, like, Grinch type of animation. Like, lazy, essentially, you know, low effort. Like, just typing into ChatGPT and there they animated it for you. I'm pretty sure they probably did that for the whole movie. I think it was Kurt Cobain that said it best. It's better to burn out than to fade away. And sadly enough, officially at that, it seems like that's what's gonna happen to Shrek. They really should have just stuck with the spin-offs. Remember Puss in Boots? That did just as good, if not better. I mean, it beat out fucking Avatar. But yeah. Like this video and subscribe if you also love the Shrek series and wish that it could have ended at the final chapter. I can only imagine what my family would think of this shit. I have a feeling too that the crew might have even tried to combine the very early design of Shrek with the, well, I guess in the end, final design for Shrek. Hence, this monstrosity that we got now. But weirdly enough, it ends up looking worse than both of them combined. Anyways, that's all I have to say. And as disappointing and shitty as it was to see, I can't lie. It was pretty fun and nice to see Shrek again. Even if it was hard to believe that it was him. It looks weird. At least we got the same voice. They might as well call it a different show since everything's changed, except for the voices. Maybe one day we can bring back creativity and actually come up with a new movie, you know? And not shit on previous ones like this, you know? Maybe our childhoods won't have to keep dying, you know? Subscribe to bring back creativity, and together we can take down the ChatGPT illegal channels, alright? But in all seriousness, thank you guys so much. You made it to the end. Let me know. Peace.